Hi, welcome to the 53rd edition of the program 5 Minute Talk, brought to you by Light to Youth, helping youth in their walk with God. I am your 5 minute friend Charles G. Peary. In continuation of our series on Simale, that is sex, marriage, and family, we will be looking at premarital sex. Is it that bad? So, premarital sex, is it that bad? We humans, we rationalize our actions even when they are bad. We get reasons. We look for good reasons as to why we are doing what we are doing. For premarital sex, you may hear people talking about, well, we love each other, so it doesn't really matter. We love each other. The truth is, you don't love each other. If you love each other, you won't be having premarital sex. You won't be taking advantage of each other. Maybe something you may say, and it could be true, is that you have sexual feeling for each other. But loving each other is a no-no. The next thing, people may also say, well, we are planning to marry. So, after all, we will marry later on. You are not married. Sex is not meant for marriage. It is only meant to be within marriage. So if you are not married, it is not for you. So even if your wedding is tomorrow, it doesn't mean today you should have sex. It is not for you. And even more to that, people will say we will marry. And it's wrong. We will marry, and you are increasing your sexual baggage every time. Every time. Because at the end you see the relationship fails. But you cannot cancel what has been done. You cannot undo it. So you are increasing your sexual baggage. Yes, still other people will say, oh, you know what? I need to practice. We need to practice. My friend, when you get married, you will get to know all there is about sexual intercourse. You are not married, so you don't have any dealing with that. So forget about getting married. When you get married, mess up together, and later you can look back and laugh at each other. Yeah, and people may also say, well, we need to test drive. What if we are not compatible when it comes to our sexual desires? This issue about compatibility when it comes to sexual desire, you should discuss it. Maybe how often you want these things when you are in courtship, you can discuss those things. But the truth is, even if the truth is, you will never meet somebody who will stop you from having sexual feeling towards other people. So even when you marry today, sexual feeling towards other people will not stop. So you have to control it. So if someone is not matching up, you have to control. Self-control is what we need, not test drive. No, we don't need test drive. It's just another way of pushing premarital sex. And guess what? Premarital sex is the beginning of divorce. Because premarital sex has led to too many cases of divorce. If anything, marriages end with premarital sex. Premarital sex is the beginning. You will hear some people. This is for guys. She's not a virgin, so why should I wait? Why should I say I should wait for marriage before sex? Yeah, okay, you are right. She's not a virgin, but you are not to hold her by her past. Why will you hold her by her past? Why will you keep her in her past? If she has come to God, she has confessed her sins, she has repented of her sins, now she's living for God. Why are you keeping her in her past? Look at her as God looks at her. Stop judging her based on her past. So whether or not she's a virgin, it's not the case. Look at whether her heart is after God. Because it's possible she might be a virgin, but she's not after God. So are you saying your sole criterion is that she should be a virgin? Please, let us say no to premarital sex and save many marriages. Thank you very much for being with me on the 53rd edition of the program 5-Minute Talk, brought to you by Light to Youth, helping youth in their walk with God. I have been your 5-minute friend, Charles G. Peary. Happy Easter.